How are you folks doing? Again,
Fine, just fine.
as I said before, what we're doing is just some research, okay, on local county government. And we're wondering, have you guys ever heard of the term affirmative action before?
Not me.
You've
I do the payroll. I only do the payroll for the county. The treasurer,
Okay.
he stepped out of the office.
Okay, but are you familiar with the term? Have you ever heard of affirmative action?
Yes, the county clerk has.
County clerk, and where's she right now?
She's right here.
Oh, okay. Well, this is who we should be talking to. Well, we just wanted to ask a few questions. One of the main questions on our mind is, how many blacks work here at the courthouse? We're just curious.
There's not any that I know of that work here now.
Not any blacks whatsoever. Well, when's the last time the courthouse hired a black for one of its offices?
We have some in the sheriff's department.
Okay.
Through the county. Yeah.
But you have absolutely none here at the courthouse.
Except
Oh.
in the sheriff's department.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. We do
Thank you.
appreciate it. Focusing on two primary topics: police harassment and discrimination in general. Now, concerning the first topic, I speak very frankly as well as directly because I personally have been victimized on too many occasions by law officers in this area. As for the later topic, I attempted to structure it in a very unbiased fashion. Of course, there will be many persons that assume or presume that the finger is being pointed at certain factions or groups. In actuality, the finger is not being pointed at anyone. I'm merely trying to create an awareness and at the same time possibly get a few answers to some relevant questions. For example, if the federal government is responsible for enacting affirmative action, then why do we see various government facilities with absolutely no black employees and often with no minorities at all? Now, to be more specific and remaining with our focus spot, which of course is Cuero, who's to say that the whites are responsible for the lack of black employees in prominent positions? Who's to say that the blacks are not responsible themselves? Who knows for sure until more research and more interaction with both groups is obtained. Now, this tape, I feel, will create an interest on both sides. Once we create an interest, we can begin to settle our differences by way of questions and answers and solutions to those questions and answers. Maybe, just maybe, if we create an awareness, we can rectify many of the problems which keep us separated as a community. Now, I see problems with our community which outstretches to our school districts. I still see overachieving whites in the school system, whereas overachieving blacks are almost non-existent. Now, are the teachers who are predominantly white to blame, or is the black community itself to blame? As I said before, who knows? But if the teachers are to blame, then most of us agree we do have a problem then. Now, if the black community is responsible, I think we owe it to the black kids of tomorrow to find out why our black kids are not motivated at the level of most white kids. Is it because of the unevenness of socioeconomic factors? Or is there some other plausible explanation? Hey, if there is, I'd love to hear it. But first comes awareness, then interest, and hopefully solutions.